series. I'm super duper excited because I am going to be cooking with you guys. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make, actually this is just something I am trying, okay? So bear with me. I'm going to be making a kind of altered version of one of my favorite soups growing up as a child, if not my favorite soup, which is Miyako, which is seaweed soup, which sounds kind of weird, but if you are Korean, you probably grew up eating this too. It's something that is just I don't know, I just love it so much. My mom makes the best miyako, so this is definitely not going to be my mom's recipe, but I wanted to kind of use ingredients that are easy for you to find so that you can somewhat replicate this recipe. So I already have this seaweed that has been soaking in some water. So this originally came in like a dried packet, like wakame seaweed. You could buy ones that are not cut up like this, but this one is already cut up. And I wanted to make a slightly different version using udon noodles, so it'll be like an udon noodle seaweed soup. I have a few other things that I want to add in here as well, so let's get started. All right, so I'm going to turn this on, and while I'm doing that, why don't you go and click the subscribe button. This I just washed, which is why it's wet. So anyways, I got inspired by one of Mommy Tang's old videos where she basically makes her own soup stock using like vegetables. So she uses like vegetable stock that she made herself. I'm gonna put a little oil, just a little vegetable oil on here. So she made miyako herself, and she uses like a veggie stock, which veggie kombu stock. So I kind of made something like that here. All right, so I'm gonna throw in, I don't know if I should throw in like, I'm supposed to squeeze it out. So yeah, she made a video where she showed how to make her version of miyako. So I'm kind of taking that and also taking some other ingredients and cooking with it. The reason why I'm not making my mom's recipe is because she uses ingredients that are not like readily accessible to most people, but her miyako is so good. Like I really wish you could find the ingredients, because her miyako is like beyond amazing. Anyways, so this is the seaweed that has been soaking, and now it is just gonna cook it a little bit here. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic powder. You can use fresh garlic. I don't know how long I'm supposed to cook this for. I've never made this before, guys, so bear with me. So you don't really need to like cook this really. I can already eat it like, but I think it's nice to kind of like let it soak up all the oil, I guess. I'm also gonna add a bit of soy sauce. Now in Korean recipe, you normally add soup soy sauce, which is 국간장, which I think you can only find in Korean supermarkets. And like I said, I'm just kind of trying to show you guys how to make this without having to like search backwards and forward for the ingredients. So that's why I'm just kind of using regular ingredients, and that's why I'm kind of switching it up a little bit so that it's not like traditional miyako. So traditional miyako is very simple. It's like basically seaweed, broth, and usually there's like a meat. There's usually beef pieces, and then you eat it with rice. And I seriously am obsessed with miyako. It's so good, and the vegan version my mom makes is like incredible, and I'm sure you can make other versions that are really incredible that are vegan as well. All right, so it's been cooking for a bit. I'm also going to add a bit of sesame oil. That's gonna give it a nice flavor. Woo. All right, now I can add the broth. Woo. Oh my god, there's quite a bit. I'm not gonna add it all. So this veggie broth I made is literally just from veggie scraps that I had saved, and I had just had it in my fridge, and then I just stuck it in the broth, and I added some kombu or dashima, which is like basically dried kelp. You can also add kelp powder, is probably what I would do if I am lazy. So I'm gonna like, I guess let this come to a boil, but I'm also gonna add in some, this is not traditional, but I'm adding in some baby bok choy, and you guessed it, enoki mushrooms. So we're making yet another kind of hot pot-like dish. I also have some tofu and a little bit of Korean rice cakes. So these are pieces of duck. It is almost Korean New Year, or Lunar New Year, and Korean people always eat this kind of rice cake during Korean New Year. We make like a rice cake soup, which is really good too. Korean people have just really good food. Sorry guys, it's true. Look at that, it's already like packed. Why is it not coming to a boil? So I want to bring this to a boil, guys. So, how's it going? How you doing? While you're at it, why don't you give this video a like? It's already looking good, let's be honest. Look at that. So excited. I'm just gonna taste the broth. It's pretty good. Hold on. A bit more soy sauce. It's definitely not traditional Miyako taste, but the broth tastes really good. And I added tofu because you guys know I want to add my protein in there. Oh my god, that's actually really simple though. Look at this recipe. I'll show you guys the seaweed packaging, 1 second. So this is the one that I use. I'm not sure where this, like where we bought this. I know my mom gave me a bunch of these. This says Otogi. Otogi is like the brand, I think. Cut seaweed. So this one's already cut. So you can buy the ones that are cut, or you can buy the ones that are uncut and you have to like cut it yourself. This one's just easier to work with, you know? But usually the Miyako, the seaweed, is usually, I think, made with uncut seaweed that people just cut themselves. It doesn't really make much of a difference. These ones are really good too. So it comes dry and then I just soaked it in water for like just a couple minutes and it will expand immediately. It's super simple meal, guys. Nothing complicated. My favorite kind of meal, you know, with the soup. And it's getting really cold outside, so it's like the perfect time. Finally, like it's been actually really, not that I'm happy about it getting cold, but I knew it was like, it was gonna come, you know? I live in Canada, I live in Calgary, which is like kind of in Western Canada. I'm gonna add in my udon now, by the way. So this is definitely not traditional, but I wanted some noodles. This is like an udon seaweed soup. So yeah, I live in Calgary and it hasn't been that cold and it's already like end of January, and usually January is like very cold. So I'm just concerned that it's just gonna get really cold now and it's gonna be cold for like a long time. I hope not, but yeah. It has been like actually quite warm for January. Normally it will be like -20, maybe like -30 degrees, but it's only been like in the single digits, which is very warm for Canada or in Calgary. But I know that in like Eastern Canada, it's been really cold, I think. And in certain parts of the US, it's been like freezing cold, like record lows. The world is just doomed, guys. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna survive? I also have some kimchi. I love eating Miyako with kimchi. It's so good. This one is quite heavily fermented. It's gonna be sour AF, but it's still gonna be delicious, let's be honest. I'm gonna have my kimchi. Whew, sour. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so excited. Anyways, if you haven't tried Miyako, oh, I don't know. Some people don't like it, but this honestly is my favorite freaking thing. Straight up Miyako with rice, so good. Rice is not boiling. All right, guys, it's finally starting to boil. And I think I'm just gonna dig in. It's super simple. I think ideally you probably wanna cook this for a long time, but homegirl ain't got no time, okay? So, ooh! Oh my god. Seaweed is so soft. It's hot, guys. Oh. Okay, let's get in with the gnocchi mushroom. Ooh, let's get a piece of udon in there. Oh, confirm. I haven't had breakfast yet, so this is like perfect. Yeah, it feels like I'm doing hot pot or something, you know? It's a little on the unsalty side, but I don't want it to be too salty. Like I kind of want it slightly bland, not bland, but putting in some more garlic powder. Oh my gosh. Piece of tofu. I'll add some kimchi in here. Kimchi has so much flavor that it helps, like when you eat it with plain tofu. Like Korean people eat plain tofu with kimchi all the time. Oh my god, it's just really clean. It tastes clean to me, you know? Let's get some udon noodles up in here. Ha! Cheers. Oh my god. So last night, I thought I had appendicitis because my stomach started hurting randomly out of nowhere. You know, I worked out kind of like late at night, and then my stomach, on the side of my stomach, like kind of lower right side of my stomach, it started hurting. In this pain that I've never experienced before, it didn't feel like anything else that I've ever experienced before. So I was like, oh my god, do I have appendicitis? But I think it was just gas. Rice cake, yummy. So yeah, the way that my mom makes vegan Miyako, she uses this thing called tulge. Tulge is like, I think I googled it. It's perilla leaf seed. So ge is seed, and tu, I don't know. I guess it's like it's some sort of a seed, okay? But it's like impossible to find outside of Korea. This is why I can't do a recipe video on this, because I don't want to show you guys a recipe where it's impossible to find the recipe. Oh my god. This is an easier way to eat. Woo! It's hot. Now it's boiling. Oh my god. So yeah, she makes it with tulge, which gives it a really nice, like, oh, I need to turn this off. Which gives the soup like a really nice flavor. It makes it kind of almost like creamy in a way. It's so good. And I wish you could all taste it. Oh my god, I really like this. Enoki mushroom. I'm gonna add a little soy sauce into my bowl. Oh my gosh, guys. Have you ever tried Miyako? Let me know down below. So Miyako is seaweed soup. Korean people, we eat it on our birthday. I don't know why. I've already mentioned this is not traditional Miyako, right? So I make sure that message gets out there. In case some Koreans are like, oh my god, that's not Miyako. Anyway. Yeah, traditionally Korean people eat this on their birthday. And also they say, was it pregnant women or women that have given birth? They feed this to women that have given birth recently because apparently they have they might be constipated and this helps them like go to the bathroom. Is it true? Yeah. So apparently seaweed is first of all very good for you. And it helps constipation. Baby bok choy. Now this is like a cross between Miyako and hot pot. It's super simple, guys. I did not too much. The broth is very simple tasting. I know some people might think it's plain, but I'm gonna Google this Miyako thing. Why do Koreans eat seaweed soup on birthdays? Yeah. So it's linked to the whole pregnancy thing. Korean postpartum care is very different, blah, blah, blah. Generally, Korean women are advised not to take a shower for a week or more after giving birth. Wait, I didn't know that was a thing. Blah, 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 blah. When women in Korea give birth, they are fed seaweed soup as it is seen as the healthiest postpartum food to eat. Seaweed is an excellent source of calcium, iron, fiber, and iodine, all of which are needed to help the body recuperate after giving birth. Okay, so maybe it's not just it helps you take a poop. Okay, so it's high in iron. So yeah, I guess because traditionally women eat this postpartum, we celebrate that by eating it every day on our birthdays. Every year, I mean, on our birthdays. So usually, like your mom will make you a bowl of seaweed soup on your birthday. And it's always nice. It's always a treat because I love seaweed soup. Oh my gosh, so good. Normally I wouldn't eat it with chopsticks. I would just eat it with a spoon. Oh, it's perfect for a day like this. Soy sauce. Drop of sesame oil. Just a drop. Woo! It's more than just a drop. Oh well, sesame oil is delicious. So yeah, I have very fond memories of eating lots of seaweed soup growing up. My mom still makes it for me on my birthday. Seaweed is good for iron levels. So this is a very, very popular dish in Korea. It's usually made at home though. Like it's not one of those things that you would eat out, even though they do have places that sell this. But it's definitely not vegan traditionally because they use like anchovy broth. And usually there's like beef pieces in there. Oh my god. Enoki mushroom. Oh, by the way, some people are asking for an update on my condo. If you don't know, my condo's been experiencing some noises. So like my room specifically, in the wall, there was this constant like noise, like banging, ticking, tapping, knocking. It was driving me crazy. But the landlords are telling me that it's normal. This building, you know? It's just the noise that pipes make. They're telling me no one else is complaining. I'm like the only one that's hearing anything. I'm like, I live in this giant building. There's no way. Anyway, a lot of back and forth. They've improved it a bit, for sure. At one point, I even had to move my bed. I had to get the maintenance guys to move my bed to a different unit on this floor to see if I could sleep there and if the sound was there. And it was. I was like, oh my god. How's this possible? Anyway. I'm not really sure what's the deal. Still in contact with the maintenance. I did my own research. I mean, I don't know anything about plumbing. All I know is I'm sleeping with earplugs in and playing a white noise video for 10 hours on YouTube while I'm trying to sleep. I'm concerned that I have to move to a different unit. Come on. Oh, so good. Rice cake. See, after you eat something like this, your stomach's just gonna feel really good inside. Nice and warm. Getting all these nutrients, you know? I don't know what it is about Korean and soup. We are like obsessed with soup. Soup is such a big thing in Korea. Soup or stew. Even our hangover cure is like a spicy stew or soup. Like, you know when I'm hungover? You know what I crave? A spicy soup. I crave like instant noodles. Whereas like, I know in like Canada and US people eat like the greasy food. I feel like that's never helped me. Even this would be a good hangover cure. I wish the udon noodles weren't so broken up. Come on, little rice cake. But yeah, we love stews, soup, anything that's hot and spicy. Oh, the Miyako isn't spicy. It's one of the few Korean dishes that aren't spicy. I'm sweating. Woo! Woo, hello. That's better. Crazy how much of a difference putting your hair up makes. Oh my god. You guys, you should definitely try this at home. I was looking through some of my old videos yesterday because I was like, old mukbang videos, I should say. And then I came across the spicy noodle challenge that I did with Daniel. And oh my god, I like literally died. It's so funny. If you guys haven't seen it, Daniel's my friend, by the way, if you don't know. He's my friend that I lived with briefly when I was living in London. He's actually Canadian and I've known him for a very long time. We were living in London together at some point. He's still in London. When I first started my channel, he was a pretty big part of it because we lived together. Oh, this soup is like healing me. From whatever it is, I need healing. So yeah, when he came to visit, I think last year or 2 years ago, we did the spicy noodle challenge. You just have to watch it. All the udon noodles are broken up. Aha, more rice cake. Come on, I'm finishing up this kimchi. I want to save some. Oh my god, I love food. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Wow, I generally feel like we're like sitting across from each other talking. I forgot to tell you guys. I'm going to Brazil. Oh my god. I'm going to Brazil for Carnival. Woo! I was gonna go, but then I kind of wasn't gonna go, and then I decided to go. I was a bit freaked out because I heard that Brazil's a bit shaky right now because of the political climate. Any Brazilians up in here? Let me know. So people have been telling me not to go this year because there's a new president that got elected, and apparently this guy is like worse than Donald Trump. So there's been a lot of like controversy. So I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't go this year. And then my friend that lives in Brazil was like, it's fine, come. And I was like, oh God. So then, yeah, I decided last minute that I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna leave in kind of end of February, last week of February. And yeah, oh my God. It's my first time in South America. So I'm a bit excited, nervous, I don't know. I should learn some Portuguese, you know? I'm getting full, guys. This is a lot of soup. I feel like I'm gonna have a nice poop. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to Brazil. I'm gonna be in Sao Paulo, and then I'm going to Rio for the carnival. It's gonna be crazy. If you guys don't know, carnival is like this huge festival in Brazil. Once a year. It's like really, really big. It's been something I've been wanting to do for a very long time. For years, actually. I've been wanting to go to South America for years. And now I finally get to go. This is my 4th continent, people. Wait, is it my 4th continent? Wait. Asia, North America, Europe. No, it's my 5th continent. Guys, I'm almost there. Yeah. Asia, North America, Europe, Africa, and now South America. I'm so excited. I'm a big, huge travel lover, if you guys don't know. If you guys want to see my adventures, you can subscribe to my vlog channel. Link is below. Why did these udon noodles all break? I want like a satisfying long noodle. What? Alright guys, I did pretty well. I'm gonna eat the rest later because I am full. Okay guys, so that is it for my mukbang. I hope you enjoyed eating with me. Let me know down below, what are your thoughts? And I know I talked about a lot of random things. What are these sounds? See, let me know down below what are your thoughts on anything I discussed in this video. I know I kind of went off on lots of different random topics, but you know, it kind of felt like we were actually sitting down and eating together and, you know, enjoying each other's company, except for it was just like a one-way conversation. So let's make it a two-way conversation by you commenting something below, okay? So that I don't sound like an idiot talking to myself. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you enjoy vegan content, mukbang videos, anything like that. Click that subscribe button and of course turn on that notification bell as well. And as always, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!